Yo, I'm just Lorenzo. And I've always believed you should keep your friends close. But more importantly, you should keep your enemies even closer. And I think it's time we got to know your enemy in Prototype. Let's get stuck in. The enemy in Prototype are known as the Infected. They are humans that have been mutated by the Blacklight virus, turning them into carnivorous walking corpses whose only goals are to feed and spread the virus. However, the secret Black Operations Task Force, Blackwatch, brought in to contain the Infected, are no better, using questionable and unethical tactics on anyone who gets in the way of their mission, infected or non-infected alike. But don't let that put you off. It's time we face these enemies head on as we meet and defeat the Blackwatch and Infected forces. Infected citizens are ordinary people who have been infected by the Blacklight virus and have undergone minor mutations, becoming carnivorous walking corpses, virtually devoid of intelligence and driven completely by their base instinct to feed and procreate the virus by infecting others. Their augmented characteristics include increased damage resistance, or perhaps a higher pain tolerance, enhanced strength, and various different growths and deformities. Their attacks, while lethal to non-infected humans, pose almost no threat to armoured vehicles and greater infected beings. The largest threat that they present is a minor hindrance, even when they gather in hordes. These infected behave like the generic zombie. The HYDRA's appearance consists of a snake-like body with a mouth that splits sideways and a tongue equipped with sharp teeth. They have a reddish exoskeleton. The main attack of HYDRAs consists of grabbing loose debris, including cars and air conditioning units, and then tossing them at their enemies. This ability makes HYDRAs lethal to aircraft, as 1 or 2 hits can down a helicopter. However, HYDRAs pose quite less of a threat to armoured vehicles, as their debris ability is ineffective against tanks. When surrounded at close range, a HYDRA will whirl their arm-like appendages 360 degrees around their immediate vicinity, knocking enemies back. And finally, they are armed with tongues adorned with teeth, which they will use in combination with their prongs on the side of their mouth to inflict a vicious bite attack. Hunters are large infected creatures created by Elizabeth Green. Hunters are stronger, faster, and more agile than other infected. Just a few hunters can take down military armor and large groups of soldiers. Able to climb walls, throw objects, leap great heights, and both give and take great deal of damage. They make a dangerous foe. When attacked, hunters can exhibit 2 behaviors. If hit hard enough to knock them down, hunters will flail about for a few moments before regaining their footing, knocking aside anything nearby. If not knocked down after a few hits, hunters will break into a berserker rage, wherein they will slash wildly at everything in front of them. They are invincible in this state. This attack is preceded by a slight pause where the hunter will draw arm back in preparation to its charge. The best way to deal with hunters is through the use of your various powers. Avoiding their attacks is key in dealing with hunters, as they do large amounts of damage if allowed to connect. Hit and run attacks will prevent them from retaliating, and the dive roll can be used to escape their berserker attack before it begins if fighting in close quarters. Multiple hunters should be drawn out into the open, if possible, to keep them from cornering you. A leader hunter is stronger and faster than a regular hunter by order of magnitude. A lone leader hunter is a serious threat to contend with. They can take far more damage than a regular hunter and cause just as much damage to match. They pounce on their foes until they've succeeded in killing the enemy, can throw debris over great distances and surprisingly accurate, and they can summon regular hunters to aid them in battle. Leader hunters have 2 brains and 2 spinal columns, both of which must be disabled before consuming them. Consuming a leader hunter likewise provides a much larger health boost. The Supreme Hunter should be considered the toughest enemy in the game. Possessing vast physical strength, speed, agility, and durability, the Supreme Hunter is physically more capable than you. Good luck. Blackwatch Special Forces, officially designated under the 1st Biological Warfare Command, is the Black Ops military force responsible for the containment of biohazard viral outbreaks. Officially, Blackwatch does not exist. It is a Black Operations unit that is given free rein when it comes to containing viral outbreaks. The organisation has access to vast stockpiles of military arsenal and experimental technologies, in addition to controlling the most refined information control technologies, vital to preserving the ignorance of the American public. However, following the initial Manhattan outbreak, they become publicly known, though the extent of their unethical operations remains a well-kept secret. Each member of the organisation is single-mindedly dedicated to its goal, and fully believes that it justifies the means, no matter how distasteful they are. As such, Blackwatch soldiers will execute infected humans without hesitation, use area of effect weapons in urban areas, and deploy heavy armor and gunships in crowded areas, just to destroy a single runner. Thanks for sticking around and getting to know your enemy straight out of Prototype. Don't forget to hit me up and subscribe to my channel for more enemy meet and defeat action. And remember, here it's game time all the time.